us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Move? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Dontrelle Willis. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7-11.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Bernie Williams. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Willis, the former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
2 balls.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Lou Gehrig in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yanks held in check. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Catfish Hunter. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. Larkin launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Larkin back easily. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Third.
But that time,
First
a little
baseman,
anxious.
Tony Perez.
So digging in, Tony Perez. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one fouled off. Perez with a homer in his last game. And now the 0-1. Ball
That's
1 there. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn, with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Larkin at second with 2 down. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and that is the inning. Reds leave 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Mantle goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today, consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. Check swing, called strike. Posada went deep in his most recent game. Popped up. Perez hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 out, space is empty. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. A monster shot to right. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Fastball is outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. And that's too high. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
And up next for New York, Ha-Sung Kim. Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first in time, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. Hunter back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Inside just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle in position. And it's caught for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kim makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Reese Hines. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Offense held in check there. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at how the
Yankees,
series has played out so far.
Shortstop Derek Jeter.
The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one inside. Look out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate. Play was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Lou Gehrig digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Gehrig tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Fouled off left side. Williams at first, 1 gone. Runner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw, save. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Way outside, and the count is even 2-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch misses. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him, Jose Trevino. And that clips the inside corner.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Jeter gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Stewart.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
1-1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Inside. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And there's a ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter Babe Ruth.
Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Posada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he takes a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Davis has it sized up. And there's 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Going away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
A couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The other way. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Huge opportunity missed there. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Isaiah Kiner Bolepa.
That's inside. Next offering is down low.
Well, it looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Tony Perez now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outfield playing straight up now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed. That's inside, and it's 2-1. The Reds trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
At the plate, Adam Dunn. There's a strike. That one not close. And the count is 1-1.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Willis back to work. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Tony Santillan, the young right-hander. Up and throwing. Stamont getting cranked up as well. Just. Missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Center field. McLean sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Garrick in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Upstairs. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Mantle stands in now, looks at that one inside. Garrett over at first with 1 away. And it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game.
Pitching for the Reds.
Sada will hit next. 1 for 2.
Taylor Rogers.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Posada, a former All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. And he was born in Puerto Rico. That one's in there. And the count even at 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ruth stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Kim hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Yankees up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is inside. In the dirt, 3 balls and a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And now, Reese Hines. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Out to short, Larkin. And Ramirez is set down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And stepping in is the speedy Tony Gwynn. He's 2 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. That's through there for a strike. That's outside. 2-1. That's out to center field. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Kim up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. That one out to right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that's a little bit high. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Digging in, Stuart Fairchild. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The Yanks trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramirez in pursuit. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Reds.
change here, Josh
Number
Staumont.
63.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Josh
looking for quality
Staumont.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score
Leading off
right
for
where
the
it
Yankees,
is.
shortstop,
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Check swing, called strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2
Bases
strikes.
empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a high chopper, Perez, and he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one is inside, ball 1.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And now 2-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And now it's filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Stays alive. And he walked him. Nope. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next pitch way upstairs. Garrett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Outside, 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, catcher,
and next for New York, Jorge Posada.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that is downstairs.
1-0.
And that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Perez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering upstairs.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
So up next, Adam Dunn. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Sliced hard but foul. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Williams settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Eric. Davis. Outfield playing straight up now. Curve in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The tying run at the plate. Just missed. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Yankees 2 and the Reds nothing.
Pitching for the Reds.
Welcome back, and a new on the mound to start the 8th. Tony Santiago.
Tony
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ruth in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Santiago, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Popped up to the left into foul ground at the wall, and it's out of play. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. A little bit low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Out to center. Davis has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose
He launched a
Ramirez.
solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting loose out there. A little bit high. 2-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line to left. Done. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Emmanuel Clase.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
McClain leading things off and takes a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Hines up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. The Reds down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one in the air. Kim under it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jose Trevino.
Yes, I'm a man on fire. Won't stop rocking till I retire.
Pulls that one foul. Yoan on the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Reds down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher. On the mound, Emilio Pagan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Up the middle. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Fairchild makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Clase back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one to first, and that's just foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Good job to fight that one off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards left center. Gwynn moving under this one. Corrals it, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Barry Larkin digs in now. 1 for 3. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Emmanuel Clase departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Yankees, Billy Wagner.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That to right. Williams pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Reds down to their final out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The Reds down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.